Welcome back. We got a lot to cover. Scooter Driver's Ed Part 2. Let's get going. Let's start with the stance. You want to stand far enough forward that your arms are bent and not straight out. This gives you more control over the handlebar. You want your hands to firmly hold the grips, as you can see here. Unlike a motorcycle, your right finger will not be able to grip the grip. It will be on the throttle, so you'll have to hold on with just 4 fingers. Your knees need to be bent. This gives you more balance and the ability to lean forward and backward. Most riders prefer staggered stance with 1 foot front center and 1 rear on the foot plate. This gives you plenty of control when accelerating and braking. So how do you brake? Braking is a 2-step process on a scooter. So first you need to squeeze both handlebars evenly. You don't want to jerk them, just squeeze them until you feel them engage. And at the same time, straighten your front leg and lean back. Let's see it one more time. Make sure you practice tight turns in a controlled area and learn how your throttle responds. So how do you accelerate? As you pull the throttle, you want to lean forward, straighten your back leg, and brace yourself against the rear foot plate. So how do you turn? You want to slow down as you approach the turn. Turn your head in the direction you want to turn so that you see where you're going. This will instinctively help you turn the scooter. Once you are slow enough speed, you want to lean into the turn by pushing the right handlebar. In this case, you'll lean your body with the scooter. Let's see it one more time. If you're a more advanced rider and want to take the corner with more speed, you can decelerate into the corner, and then as soon as you reach the apex of the turn, start accelerating. You should also learn how to swerve, both going slowly and going quicker. When you finally hit the road, the most important thing is to keep distance from people in front of you and make sure you have ample time to respond. As you can see, when you're in traffic, if you do not keep enough distance, like in this case, it's hard to see any potholes coming up and it could wreck you. So you want to keep a little bit more distance, even at this point is more acceptable, so that you can see and move your track depending on where the potholes are. You really want to stay behind cars so that you can respond to what they do. And if you do find yourself in a situation like this where you're in their blind spot, you want to either speed up or slow down. In this case, I sped up. So maintain your bubble, but at the same time, make sure that you're visible. Most accidents occur at intersections. So if you're in the front of the line, it's your job to pull out safely. So take that extra look before you go, make sure nobody's in your way. When you're pulling up at an intersection, you typically want to be in the middle of your lane, but sometimes there's grease spots, so you want to be just off the edge of that. These usually aren't slippery unless they're wet, but the last thing you want is some fresh oil on your tire. Use your lane position to keep yourself safe. Like here, I saw this bus and I moved to the right of the lane to give myself more space. You're going to see a lot of crazy situations out scooting, guys, and I hope that this helps some of you avoid some wrecks. And just whatever you do, don't hit anybody and always be looking out for pedestrians. They always have the right of way. If you found this helpful, please subscribe, drop a like, and I'll put the link for the driver's manual in the description.